Hey there, friends. It's Angela, the Inquisitive Farm Wife. I'm in the kitchen again. I am so excited to bring to you today my Instapot. I haven't named her yet. I don't know. I have a friend who actually taught me about an Instapot, and she calls hers R2D2. And I just can't find a better name than that. Maybe you guys can help me. Okay, I'm getting off sidetracked. I want to tell you why I'm here today. I am in another collaboration. You know me, I love those collaborations. Today, I have been invited by Chris and Larry at Chris and Larry Homestead. They are hosting 2023 Instapot Collab. I'm so excited to be a part of here. I don't use my Instapot as much as I should, but today I'm going to show you one of the favorite ways that I do use my Instapot, and that is to take a rock hard frozen piece of meat and turn it into a tender, delicious treat. My husband has asked that I please make another roast, that he would like some more of the beef salad that I made. We only had used a half a roast, and that fed our family one meal, and it's been so long since we've had it that he has requested another. I didn't have time to get a roast to thaw, so I'm going to use the Instant Pot. This is a chuck roast. It's got a little freezer burn on it, but I tell you, that's one of the best secrets about using an Instant Pot. It will kind of help cover up some of that stuff. I'm going to add a couple of cups of water, put just a little bit in to start with, and I want to go ahead and add a little bit of seasonings because we're going to be making sandwich meats out of this. So we'll add some garlic and some onion, which honestly, I need to make my own freeze-dried onion powder because I bet that would be really good. But I could have used my freeze-dried onions, but because we're not making like a regular meal out of it, I wanted to use the powdered stuff. Pepper, good amount of salt, and we put parsley on about everything. Pour the rest of that water on there. That way we'll get some delicious broth to use for another day. I'm going to close, take it off of venting, make sure it's shut. I'm going to go to, I'm going to pressure cook it because it is frozen. That's the best thing about using one of these. I'm going to go ahead and cook this. I want to cook it at least, hopefully 3 hours. I think maybe 4. Depends on the size of your roast. I'd say 2 to 4 hours. I probably have a 2 or that might be a 3-pound roast. So I'm going to go ahead and cook it for maybe 3.5 hours. And there we go. Now it'll do everything it needs to do. You'll want to let it rest and at least naturally release it for, let it set 15 minutes or so at least. Honestly, I've got a bunch of other stuff going on in the kitchen today, so it'll just be whenever I can get to it, and then I'll bring you back when we get to that point. It's me again, and I've got some information I need to share with you. So there are other people participating in this collaboration. The 1st through the 15th, every single day, there will be a new Instapot recipe for all of you to watch. I'm sure there'll be a playlist if you check it out with Chris and Larry at Chris and Larry's Homestead, and you can see who all's posting. And guess what? That's right, there's gonna be a giveaway at the end. On February 17th, I believe that's a Friday, 5 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Eastern Time, at Chris and Larry's Homestead page. Go there, and that's where the live giveaway will be. Now, you need to know how to win, right? So you go watch the videos, you make nice comments. Remember, if you copy and paste, you're just gonna get kicked out anyway, because YouTube, the algorithm just says, nope, you're a bot and you're not a real person. So if you wanna be included in the giveaway and you really wanna win, then go in and make a real comment. And hey, while you're there, give all these great people a thumbs up. And maybe you enjoy their content and you'd like to become a subscriber of theirs too. Let's share the love. All right, back to the video. And so I got the roast made in the Instant Pot and it was ready for me, but I was not ready for it. I had the opportunity to participate in game night with another YouTuber, well, with several others, but the host contacted me and I got so excited about it. I got busy. We ended up visiting and I lost track of time and got tired and I just needed to get to bed. So what I did is I took the insert for the Instapot and I have a plastic lid somewhere, but I just grabbed one of these, stuck it on here and put it in the fridge because I was pooped. It's been a couple days now, so I thought we would go ahead and tackle this and work through it together. So I've got nice clean hands, I've rolled up my sleeves, ready to dig into this. So it's got this nice fat cap on it. And one positive thing about waiting till the next day is I'm gonna be able to just peel this right off. And I'm gonna be able to easily separate this fat. I like to use this as a winter treat for my dogs. I'll warm this up and I'll put it on their dog food along with some of these scraps. And it'll just be a nice treat on a day like today where we woke up to snow. Okay, so now I've got the majority of that off. The broth actually had coagulated here for me, and that makes for really a great stock. So I don't want to lose any of that. So we'll go ahead and make sure I get that in a separate bowl too. I just wanted to show you how easily this meat just falls apart in my hand. It like almost melts. And you could have seen that while it was hot. I'm sorry you missed out on that. You'll have to trust me on that one. But I just thought I would bring you along and show you what a great job the Instapot did with this roast. So today the roast that I made, I'm gonna take the entire thing and chop it up and turn it into roast beef salad. If you'd like that recipe, somewhere there'll be an iCard and I can link that so that you can watch that. I thought I'd let you know that if you decided that you wanted to add potatoes and carrots and onions to this, all you need to do is when the roast is done, you can open it back up, put the carrots and potatoes in for about 15 minutes and let them cook, and then you'd have roast and potatoes and carrots and all the veg and all the delicious things you like to have in there. Or if you'd like to turn this into a soup or stew, all you have to do is pull out, separate the fat, the meat, and the bones the way I had done, keep the broth in there, put your meat back in, and then you can add your pasta for just a few minutes, or you can add your veg and cook it and push the stew button or soup button, whatever's on your Instapot, and you can finish this meal however you like. I use my Instapot for so many things. Some of the other things that I use other than frozen meats, like the roast we just cooked, are hard-boiled eggs. They come out perfect almost every time, and if they don't, it's usually user error. And another favorite recipe my family has is rice and beans. It's one of the very first recipes I did, and it came with the instruction booklet. And then I also have a macaroni and cheese recipe with kielbasa sausage that we enjoy too. What kind of things do you make in your Instapot? What kind of things would you like to make? Recently, I even cooked some pumpkin in here and canned myself some pumpkin puree. You can do so many things with these Instapots.
Thank you so much for being here today. I appreciate all of you.